Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it exactly the way it is on your paperwork. That way when y'all watch these videos, you just follow along word for word, line by line on your paperwork, and the video should be the same. That is the best way you can study this, is watch the video and follow along word for word with your paperwork.
Gotcha.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Alright, so I climb into the seat, shut the driver's side door, I grab my seat belt. My seat belt is properly mounted and secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. It's not ripped or frayed, and it latches and unlatches and is properly adjusted to me. My emergency equipment, 3 reflective emergency triangles, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, red in color and located in the doghouse. My fire extinguisher is properly mounted and secured, fully charged in the green zone. Circuit breakers or fuses, I have spare fuses in the doghouse. Now I'm going to do my safe start. Transmission's in neutral, air brakes are engaged. Turn my ignition on to the ACC, and I'm watching my ABS light cycle on and off, which it did. Now I'm going to start my engine. As soon as the engine starts, my oil pressure is rising to normal. My coolant temperature rising to normal. My voltmeter, I hit the plus button here. My voltmeter is in the normal range. My primary and secondary air pressure rising to normal. High governor cutout, 120 to 140 psi. My mirrors, my West Coast convex and hood mount mirrors, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Properly adjusted for me, clean and clear, and no illegal stickers. My air horn and my city horn is functioning properly. My windshield, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Windshield is clean, clear, and no illegal stickers. My windshield wiper arms and blades. Wiper arms are snug against the windshield and not dry rotted and functioning properly. Now I'm going to turn my headlights on. I'm going to do my dashboard indicators, my left turn, my right turn, my hazard flashers, and my high beam, blue light, and low beam, all functioning properly. My heater and defroster, put it on heat and defrost, turn the fan on wide open. My heater and my defroster is functioning properly. Now we flip the page. My exterior lights, Mr. Examiner, if you will, go outside and check the function of my exterior lights while I operate the controls. My headlights, high and low beam, left and right turn signals, front and rear of the truck, rear of the trailer. My hazard flashers, front, rear of the truck, rear of the trailer. My identification and clearance lights, truck and trailer. And my brake lights and tail lights, rear of truck, rear of trailer. The examiner would step out. Now the examiner's out there in front of me. I have my headlights on. I show them my left and my right turn signal. They give me a thumbs up. I show them my hazard flashers. They give me a thumbs up. I show them my high beam and my low beam headlight. They give me a thumbs up. Now as they walk, I'm going to turn my left turn signal on. They see my left turn signal. Now they're at the back of the tractor. My left turn signal's on. I show them my right turn signal, thumbs up. I show them my brake lights, thumbs up. I show them my hazard flashers, thumbs up. Now I turn my left signal back on. As they walk down the side of the trailer, they'll see the turn signal on the side of the trailer. Now they're at the back of the trailer. They see my left turn. There's my right turn. They give me a thumbs up. I give them my hazard flashers. They give me a thumbs up. I show them my brake lights. They give me a thumbs up. Now as they walk back up the right, I turn the right signal on. Now they get back in the truck with me, and I cancel all this. Now, Mr. Examiner, I'm going to do my parking brakes test. But first, I'm going to verify that I have my primary and secondary air pressure is at high governor cutout 120 to 140. So I got to build my pressure. I am at high governor cutout 120 to 140 psi. Now I'm going to check my trailer parking brakes. I'm going to push in the yellow knob. I'm going to put my truck in drive, and I'm going to gently tug. Okay. Now I'm going to pull the yellow knob out. I'm going to push the red knob in. Now I'm testing my tractor parking brakes. I'm going to tug. Okay, back in neutral, knobs are out. Result, my tractor and trailer parking brakes are working correctly. Now, Mr. Examiner, I would find a level spot. I would pull forward at approximately 5 miles an hour. I would apply my service brake and stop the truck. If the vehicle does not pull to the left or right, my service brakes are working correctly. Now, Mr. Examiner, I'm going to do my lab test. Leaks, alarms, and buttons. First, I'm going to make sure that I'm at high governor cutout 120 to 140 psi. So I'm building my air pressure back up again. Result. I am at high governor cutout 120 to 140 psi. I'm going to turn my key off. One click. I'm going to turn my key back on to the ACC position. And I'm going to push my yellow knob and my red knob in. Now, Mr. Examiner, if you'll time me for 1 minute while I apply my brake pedal, I should not leak down more than 4 psi in 1 minute. The examiner will go. I press the brake pedal and I hold it down for a period of 1 minute. The examiner says stop. I release the brake and take my foot off of it. And I say result. I did not lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute. Now I'm going to do my alarms test. I'm going to pump the brake pedal. And at approximately 60 psi or better, I should get an audible and visual alarm on the dashboard. It's going to be about 4 or 5 pumps. Result, my visual and my audible alarms came on at 60 psi. Now I'm going to do my buttons test. I'm going to continue to press the brake pedal, and I'm watching my red and yellow buttons should pop out at between 40 and 20 psi. Now I'm looking right here. Result, my red and yellow knob popped out at 20 psi. Now I'm going to turn my key off. I'm going to turn my headlights off, my key off. I hold the key and show it to the examiner. I'm going to put my key in my right pocket. And now, Mr. Examiner, if you will, join me at the front of the truck, please. Properly mounted, secure, fully charged in the green zone. Circuit breakers and fuses. I have spare fuses in the doghouse. Now I'm going to do my safe start. Transmission in neutral, parking brakes engaged. I'm going to turn on the ignition key and allow the gauges to read, and my ABS light comes on and cycles off as it's supposed to. Now I'm going to crank the engine. Now my oil pressure gauge is rising to normal. My coolant temperature gauge rising to normal. My voltmeter is in the normal range. My primary and secondary air pressure rising to normal, 120 to 140 high governor cutout. My mirrors, West Coast convex and hood mounts, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. properly adjusted for me. They're clean and clear, no illegal stickers. My air horn, my city horn, is functioning properly. My windshield, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Windshield is clean, clear, and no illegal stickers. Windshield wiper arms and blades. Windshield wiper arms and blades are snug against the windshield, not dry rotted, and they're functioning properly. Now I'm going to turn my headlights on. Dashboard indicators. My left turn signal. My right turn signal. My hazard flashers. And my high beam and low beam headlight indicators properly functioning. My heater and defroster. My heater and my defroster is functioning properly. We'll flip the page. Exterior lights. Mr. Examiner, if you'll go outside to check the function of my exterior lights while I operate the controls. My headlights, high and low beam. My left and right turn signals, front and rear truck, rear trailer. My hazard flashers, front, rear truck, rear trailer. Identification and clearance lights, front of the truck, rear of the trailer. My brake lights and tail lights, rear of the truck, rear of the trailer. Now the examiner gets out, they go to the front, headlights are on, left turn, right turn, they give me a thumbs up. Hazard flashers, they give me a thumbs up. High beam, low beam, they give me a thumbs up. Left turn signal on. Now they're back at the back of the trailer. My left turn, right turn, they give me a thumbs up. Hazard flashers, they give me a thumbs up. Brake lights, they give me a thumbs up. Left turn signal on again as they walk down the trailer. Now they're at the back of the trailer. My left turn, my right turn, thumbs up. My hazard flashers, thumbs up. My brake lights, thumbs up. Now I turn my right signal on as they walk back. Now the examiner's back in my truck with me. Now I'm going to do my parking brakes test. I'm going to verify that I'm at high governor cutout 120 to 140 psi. I am at high governor cutout 120 to 140 psi. I'm going to test my trailer parking brakes. So I'm going to push the yellow knob in. I'm going to put it in drive. And I'm going to gently tug. Okay. Yellow knob out. Red knob in. Now I'm going to test my tractor parking brakes. I'm going to gently tug. Alright. Red knob out. Back in neutral. Result. My tractor and trailer parking brakes are working correctly. Now, Mr. Examiner, I will test my service brakes. I will pull forward on a level spot at approximately 5 miles an hour. I'll apply the service brake and stop the truck. If the vehicle does not pull to the left or right, my service brakes are working correctly. Now I'm going to do my lab test, leaks, alarms, and buttons. Before I do, I need to build my air pressure back up to 120, 140 high governor cutout. Result, I am at high governor cutout 120 to 140 psi. I'm going to turn my engine off, one click. I'm going to turn it back to ACC. My gauges should cycle, my ABS light on and off. I'm going to push my yellow and my red knob in. Now, Mr. Examiner, will you time me for 1 minute while I do my leaks test? I'll press the brake pedal. I should not lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute. The examiner says go. I push and hold the brake pedal. At the end of 1 minute, the examiner will say stop. I stop and I say result. I did not leak more than 4 psi in 1 minute. Now I'm going to do my alarms test. I'm going to pump the brake pedal to release air pressure. At approximately 60 psi or more, I should get an audible and visual warning on the dash. Result: my audible and visual low pressure warning came on at 60 psi. Now I'm going to do my buttons test. I'm going to continue to pump my brake pedal, and my red and yellow buttons should pop out at between 40 and 20 psi. Result: my red and yellow knob popped out at 20 psi. I'm going to turn my key off, show the key to Mr. Examiner, put the key in my pocket. Mr. Examiner, if you will, join me at the front of the truck, please. Time.
South Carolina pre-trip inspection. Front of the vehicle. No leaks or leans. Headlights properly mounted, secure, not cracked or broken or missing. Clean and clear. Turn signal, hazard flashers, identification, clearance lights. Properly mounted, secure, not cracked or broken or missing. Clean and amber in color. Now I'm going to raise the hood with 3 points of contact. Passenger side of the vehicle, there are no fluid leaks from any hoses, engine, or transmission. Alternator and belt properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, missing. The belt is not ripped or frayed and cannot have no more than a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch of play, and it is belt driven. Driver's side of the engine, there are no fluid leaks from any engine hoses or transmission. Water pump and belt properly mounted and secure, not cracked, broken, missing, no leaks. The belt is not ripped or frayed and cannot have more than a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch of a plate and is belt driven. Air compressor and hoses properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. It is gear driven, and it is not leaking. Coolant reservoir and hoses properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Coolant is at proper level and is visible through the reservoir, and it's not leaking. Engine oil dipstick. The oil is between added and full at the proper level. Power steering fluid, reservoir, and hoses properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. The power steering fluid is at the proper level and hoses are not leaking. Power steering gearbox properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. No loose or missing nuts or bolts and not leaking. Power steering U-joint not worn or cracked, free of foreign object. Tractor front suspension. Leaf spring properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Not shifted nor illegal wells. Spring mount bushings, front and rear properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Steering linkage properly mounted and secure, not worn, cracked, links, or joints. No missing bolts, nuts, or cotter pins. U-bolt properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Shock absorber secure and not leaking. Tractor front brakes, air brake chamber and hose properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Not dented, no loose or missing clamps, and not leaking air. Slack adjuster and push rod properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Should pull no more than 1 inch with the brakes release. Brake drums and lining properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Liners are not worn, dangerously thin. No oil or grease on the linings or the drum. Tractor front rims, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. No illegal welds, dents, oblong holes, or rust trails that indicates a loose wheel. Tire valve stem and cap, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts, or dry rot on the sidewalls or the tread. The depth is 4/37 of an inch and evenly worn. Will verify properly inflation of the tire by a DOT pressure gauge. The tire is properly inflated. Lug nuts, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. I will check the tightness by hand. No shiny threads or rust streaks that may indicate a loose nut. Hub seal, oil is at the the appropriate level and not leaking. Driver door area, turn signal / hazard flasher, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, clean and amber in color. Mirror mount, West Coast mirrors, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Door hinges, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Door opens and closes with the seal properly intact. Steps, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. No slipping hazard, oil or grease. Fuel tank, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Cap is tight and is not leaking. It's the rear of the tractor cab. Got my electric cord, properly mounted, secure to the tractor and the trailer. It's not dragging the catwalk and it is not frayed. Air hoses and glad hands, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, not leaking air, and it is not dragging the catwalk. My catwalk and stairs, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, no slipping hazards, oil or grease present. Drive shaft and universal joint, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, not bent, and free of foreign objects. Exhaust pipe, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, or leaking, no visible black soot, rust, or dents. Main frame, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, no illegal welds or holes. Frame cross member, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, no illegal welds or holes either. My tractor rear suspension, my leaf spring, it is properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, not shifted, and no illegal welds. My leaf spring mountains and bushings, front and rear, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. My U-bolt is properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. My shock absorber is secure and not leaking. My airbags, got one over there and one over there. It's a better look at it. No abrasions, bulges, or cut, no dry rot, and not leaking. My torsion bar, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. My spring bake chamber and hoses, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, not dented, no loose or missing clamps, and not leaking air. Slack adjuster and push rod will be right behind that spring brake. It's properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. They should pull by hand no more than 1 inch with the brake release. Brake drums and linings, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Linings are not worn, dangerously thin, and there is no grease or oil on the linings or the drum. My tractor wheels are properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. No illegal welds, dents, or oblong holes or rust trails that indicate loose wheels. I have bud style rims. They are butted together, forming a space for the tires. Nothing is lodged between the tires, and the tires are evenly spaced. My tire valves, stems, and caps are properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts or dry rot on the tread or the sidewalls. The tread depth is 2/32 of an inch minimum, evenly worn. I will verify the proper inflation with a DOT tire gauge. This tire is properly inflated. My lug nuts are properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. I will check the tightness by hand. No shiny threads or rust streaks that may indicate a loose nut. My axle seal is not leaking. My trailer header board, there are no excessive missing rivets. There are no holes large enough for cargo to escape. My clearance lights are properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, and they are amber in color. My trailer apron, properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. No bends or holes. My fifth wheel skid plate, properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Properly greased. My platform / apron gap, no visible gap between the fifth wheel skid plate and trailer apron. My fifth wheel release arm and safety latch are in the lock position. My fifth wheel sliding mechanism and mounting bolts, properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. No loose nuts or bolts. Locking pins, properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Secured in the lock position. Position with the locking pins in the lock position. The rear of my tractor will not hit my landing gear during turns. My mud flap and DOT reflector, properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. My trailer kingpin, it is properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, missing, or bent. My fifth wheel locking jaws, securely locked around the trailer kingpin. My turn signal, 4-way flashers, brake light, tail lights, and reflector, properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. They are red in color. My landing gears, properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. The crank handle is properly stowed in the cradle. Landing gear is up and feet are flat and free of debris. My clearance light, reflectors, turn signal, and hazard flasher, properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, clean and amber in color. My mainframe is properly mounted and secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, no illegal welds or holes. My frame cross members, properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, no illegal welds or holes. My tandem axle release arm and locking pins are properly mounted secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, and they are in the lock position. My torsion bar and my torque arm, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. My leaf springs, they are properly mounted and secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Now not shifted, no illegal welds. My leaf spring mounting bushings, front and rear, are properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. My U-bolt is properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. Shock absorber, secure, not leaking. My spring brake chamber and hoses, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, not dented, no loose or missing clamps, and not leaking air. My slack adjuster and push wire, which is behind that spring brake chamber, is properly mounted and and secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. They should pull no more than 1 inch of play with the brakes released. My brake drums and linings are properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, not worn, dangerously thin, no oil or grease present on the lining. Again, I have bud style rims. My rims are butted together, forming an even space between the tire. Nothing is lodged between the tires. My rims are properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. No illegal welds, dents, or oblong holes or rust trails that indicates a loose wheel. My valve stems and caps are properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts on the tread of the tire or the sidewalls of the tire. 2/32 of an inch minimum wear and evenly worn. I will verify inflation with a DOT pressure gauge. The tire is properly inflated. Lug nuts are properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. I will check the tightness by hand. No shiny thread or rust leaks, which may indicate a loose nut. Hub seal. Oil level is at the appropriate level and not leaking. My mud flap is properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. My door tie is properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. My ABS light is properly mounted, secure. It is not cracked, broken, or missing. Amber in color. My DOT reflective tape is properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. My identification lights and clearance lights are properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. They are clean and red in color. My rear doors are properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. There are no holes large enough for cargo to escape. My signal lights, hazard flashers, brake lights, and tail lights, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. They are clean and red in color. And my rear door latches are properly mounted, secure, not cracked, broken, or missing, and they are in the lock position. This concludes the SC Pre Trip exterior.